What's up, guys? Scarf Chomp Gaming here, and today we are going to do something a little different on the channel. We're going to go to Showdown, and I'm not a big fan of Showdown, mainly because of the animations, to be quite frank with you guys. I think console's much better for the battle simulation, but we're going to BSS Factory on Showdown here, and a little bit about BSS Factory. You get 6 random Pokemon, and you pick 3. So does your opponent. So, I personally think that this is the best way to grow as a singles battler. I think you will learn a lot, and you don't have to worry about coming up with teams and stuff like that, and it helps you learn counters and strategize a lot better, I feel like. So if you guys find yourself struggling on the ladder, I would highly suggest going to BSS Factory here on Pokemon Showdown, hitting the battle button, and then getting yourself into a BSS Factory battle. So we'll get going on here on one right now here real quick. Okay guys, we got ourselves a battle here now. We need to figure out what our opponent's going to lead with, and I see 3 potential leads. I see Nihilego, I see the Raikou, and I see the Thundurus. And Thundurus is Volt Absorb, so Tapu Koko probably not a great lead. We've got this Moltres, which is kind of interesting. Now we are weak to Electric, really, here and here. So really, I think Rillaboom is a pretty decent option for us, and that'll help against the Milotic. We could probably do some damage against Raikou. So I think Rillaboom's a good lead. I think Celesteela is pretty decent for here and here. Are we weakness possibly? So it's leftovers with Beast Boost, so it's kind of stally. Darmanitan's also actually a pretty good. Actually, Darmanitan might be a better lead than Rillaboom. I think we can go Darmanitan because he's got Earthquake for Raikou, Earthquake for there. We've got Ice for here, and actually, let's double check our item quick. So we're Focus Sash. Not a huge fan of that, but we do have Zen mode, so that's kind of cool. We got Rillaboom. I think we definitely want, and then we got to figure out for that last one. Are we? So see, we're Sand Rush. Life Orb, and can anyone set the none of what we're bringing can set it, so we don't really want to bring him, but Tapu Koko is probably okay. Let's bring Tapu. Okay, so they lead Marowak. Was not expecting that. We can definitely hit this Earthquake though, which should do plenty. And then since we are the Focus Sash, he goes for Swords Dance. So predicted the switch. That's just gonna be game, guys. Probably. I think I'm gonna go for the Yawn here. We go for the Icy Wind. Perfect. I'm gonna swap into Tapu Koko. Oh, that was a bad play. Really bad play. Why didn't I think of that? That was a bad play, guys. Whoops. Alright, they go for the Scald. It does do good damage, and he gets the burn. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. Expect to swap out here. Actually, we should maybe set up Light Screen in case they swap into Thundurus. Yep, so there's the Thundurus swap, so good play. I'm going to Taunt, just in case. Yeah, there's the nasty plot. Okay, we're reading like a book. I think we can go back into Darmanitan here, especially since we have the light screen up. Alright, and our opponent Dynamaxes, goes for a Max Darkness, activates our Zen mode. I think I'm willing to Dynamax and hit this Max Hailstorm. And we get a critical hit, so kind of game changing. I don't know how much it mattered, to be honest with you guys. I'm gonna go for a Max Quake here and raise our special defense, even though it's dropped. Milotic, very bulky. Goes for the Icy Wind, which we should still probably be faster, 136. I mean, technically we might not be, but we still are. Perfect. My Milotic hits the burn there, and it takes some damage. This should be game right here, guys. And we take out the Milotic, so we pick up a win. We do pretty good there. And let's go back to the main menu and find another one. Alright, that didn't take too long. Now we gotta be careful here. So Togekiss, at first glance, looks like a very promising lead. However, judging by our opponent's team, so they are weak to Excadrill. 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess 5. Technically 5 Pokemon are weak to Excadrill. We are Focus Sash. Mold Breaker is pretty awesome. So I do like Excadrill there. We don't know what the we assume either Focus Sash here or Choice Scarf on the Niganadel. Could also be Focus Sash on the Latios. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. We do have Porygon, although Aegislash could carry the Sacred Sword. So you gotta be careful there. And Choice Band Dracofish is not what I really want. Togekiss is okay here, but I think I'm going to go Corviknight and Dragapult. Corviknight for the bulk, Dragapult for the speed. And we're going to go for an Iron Head here because it cannot paralyze us or do anything like that. Goes for the Reflect, that's fine. They don't get up a light screen, that's good. Not that really matters for this team. And they were more than likely like Clay. Alright, now our opponent goes into Aegislash, which is probably fine. I'm going to go into Corviknight here. Alright, now our opponent Dynamaxes, gets the stance change off, and goes for a Max Steel Strike, and that actually did a lot. I'm going to go for Roost here, and just make a full Steel type. They go for Max Phantasm, and it does a crap load. And we do get the defense drop. Let's see here. That did 65%. I will go for another Roost because we're faster. Back to 85%. And our opponent goes for Max Airstream, which we resist. And now I will go for a Bulk Up. Because at some point I'm expecting a Brave Bird. Or a King Shield, sorry. What am I thinking there? This might get to be a long one, guys. We're kind of at the point where we can stall out Aegislash. And it probably is weakness policy. That actually did a lot. The 1.5 speed, we miscalculated there, guys. Whoops. Alright, well, for whatever it's worth, we wasted some turns of Reflect, and we stalled out the Dynamax. We're going to Dynamax here. We are still Focus Sash. It's definitely going to outspeed us. And it has the close combat, which does a good chunk. Now it does lose its defense boost here. And we take him out, and then our opponent looks like he's just going to forfeit. Especially since all he has is Tapu Koko. So we'll pick up another battle, so good there for us. No crit or anything like that. Close combat definitely allowed us to do what we needed to do there. So good battle. Let's get another one going here. Alright, now the battles are coming. Okay, Incineroar, kind of annoying. So another good thing about BSS is that there are no restricted mons. So that makes it a little more enjoyable. I honestly really like Ferrothorn lead. We didn't get the fun Whimsicott. Clefable might be okay, but there's no reason to trick the Flame Orb because they special wall, kind of physical, right? So to me, there's no real reason. I like Nihilego, Lapras, and Ferrothorn, to be completely honest with you. I don't think we gain much with Latias, especially since I have a Fairy type. I'm going to lead Lapras, go Ferrothorn, and then bring Nihilego as well. Let's see what happens here. Honestly, I'm okay with this. Are we weakness policy? We are light clay. I don't want to hit the sheer cold. I think we're okay. I don't know if we G-Max Resonance necessarily. I'm gonna hit the Sparkling Aria. Does good damage. And Incineroar just goes for parting shot, so I'm actually really okay with this because I think they're gonna go into their Tapu, which means we can go into our Ferrothorn here and eat up that Wild Charge and hit with Iron Barbs. And then we have Body Press, which is pretty awesome. Because we have 201 defense, so that probably kills Incineroar. They're going to go into Incineroar here, and we just chip damage. We haven't even attacked Tapu Koko, and it's under half. So the Incineroar play was pretty obvious. Is it enough to KO? Boom, we get rid of Incineroar, and our opponent forfeits. So good win there. Great plays, guys. This is what BSS is all about, is getting better at reading your opponent. Okay. I'll be honest, I hate the opposing team. Now, what's this Corsola got for us? Hex, Calm Mind, String Sap, and Will-O-Wisp. I have to say that I do really actually like that. Is Pheromosa Scar or Focus Sash? Yes. However, we get completely walled by Celestella. Fire type doesn't look decent. Is Heatran on a... this is the Assault Vest Heatran. So when I want Assault Vest Heatran, I get Air Balloon. When I want Air Balloon, I get Assault Vest. Go figure, right? Landorus has a pretty decent matchup. Honestly, we have some options, right? It depends if they're going to lead this Scolipede or not, and I think they will. So I'm going to bring the Corsola. Heatran's probably... I think this is tough, guys. We don't have a great out. Ferrothorn does have the Iron Defense, so we'll bring him, and then let's bring the Heligo. All right, this is perfect. We can go for a Calm Mind here. We're pretty bulky. This is perfect. I'm just gonna go for a Hex because it's Stab and we Calm Minded. Goes for Yawn. That's fine. I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp here. To be completely honest with you, they're probably gonna swap into Scolipede. So if we get this burn off, that would be huge. All right, into Primarina. So we burn Primarina, which is fine. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind here. We don't know exactly what Primarina has. We do have Strength Sap. Good thing we did not bring Pheromosa because they got the rocks down. Moonblast is doing 25% and it lowered our special attack, but we Curse Bodied, which is nice. We're probably going to have to wake up and use a Strength Sap. Sparkling Aria is doing 23%. So at this point, we really need to wake up here. Not get 3 turns sleep. There's the wake up. There's the Strength Sap. That'll wake Corsola. Let's go for the Hex. Alright, now our opponent Dynamax is here. I don't know if that's the best play, per se. Disabled is ended. Is Corsola worth saving at this point? We could swap into Ferrothorn. No, I kind of like that swap. Let's go for the Leech Seed here. Max Geyser did 45.3%, so that actually did quite a bit. Like, even with that resist, that's pretty insane. Alright, let's see where we stand here. We could swap into Corsola. It's fine, we don't care. Maybe that was a bad play. We've still got Nihiligo. We honestly probably could have swapped into him there. And hit the Sludge Wave. Yeah, that was a bad play on our part. So now we... How do we win this? How do we win this? We've got a max guard here. And then let's max Steel Spike. Moonblast doesn't do much, we don't care. 1.5 defense. Imagine they bring in Uxie. Mamoswine, okay. Now we have the Max Steel Spike. Uses Superpower, which we survive thanks to the defense boost. And we're Dynamax. Goodbye, Mamoswine. This was really lucky and skilled all at the same time. Alright, so now Uxie lost some damage. I'm going to go for the Leech Seed here. We survived the U-turn. In our opponent's defense, it's probably all they had. And I'm just going to go for the Gyro Ball now. This should be game, and we will squeak out a win, guys. Our opponent goes for Memento, so lols. Good win there. Okay, Blissey time from our opponent. That is going to be fun. Ooh, we do have Choice Scarf Regidrago, though. Now that is something I like. Steel Beam's interesting. I might lead Choice Scarf Regidrago just because I love it. Dragon's Maw is awesome. Let's do it, guys. Hopefully they don't bring the Blissey, but they probably will. We have to beat that with Aegislash. That's our only counter to that. And Aegislash works good against Nihilego. So we've got that should be dead, that should be dead due to Regidrago. Honestly, it'll do a lot of damage here and a lot of damage here. It honestly does a lot of damage there, but that's got some good special defense. That's what Aegislash is for. Aegislash pretty much walls. And then how are we beating you? Seismitoad, not good. Porygon, not great. Does have the Ice Beam, though. Does have a Hyper Beam. I don't want to activate Berserk. Let's go for a Azumarill. Alright, this is the perfect play to start off. If they brought Blissey, then they can switch in. If they didn't, we might just take game here. Yeah, we just one shot Dragonite. Dragon Energy is insane. Honestly, we should probably make a team around Regidrago. I'm gonna stay in. Although maybe not. Do we just want to... How do we want to play that? I think we go for it. Yeah, still did a lot of damage. Goes for Meteor Beam. If this misses, that would be really awesome, but it doesn't. Now Dragon Energy has 7 power. We'll go for it, I guess. Okay, now we need to Dynamax our good friend Aegislash. Pretty much walls this thing. Do we have a way of Max Guardian? We don't. Well, we're going to go for the Max Steel Spike anyway. Thunderbolt was its best play. And we'll see what they have left. We are pretty weak. Hopefully it's Blissey. It is Blissey. That is great news, guys. Let's go for the Max Knuckle here. Blissey's really not going to be able to do much to us, and even if it isn't, yeah, we're immune, so we'll pick up the win. GG's to our opponent. We played pretty well there. They definitely didn't. I can't believe they didn't swap Blissey into the Dragon's Maw. So bad play there, but yeah, that should do it, guys. Hopefully you liked the BSS content. It's a little different from what we normally do, obviously, but I do like what it offers, and I think you guys will too. And I think it makes you better at battling for sure. You definitely have to strategize a little more than you may with a team that you created. Obviously, you know the strategy, right? So you're just going to try and hit that maybe most times. And this really gets you thinking, really gets you kind of learning movesets and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And we've got our 500 subscriber video coming up. Me and Champ will be recording that soon. We're going to try a new twist on battles. I think you guys will find it intriguing as much as we do. Hopefully we can get that recorded here this week. And then also I've got a pretty fun Series 8 team to bring. I think we'll like that. And it's in the works right now, and I just didn't have enough time to get it all together. So I was like, well, I've been wanting to do this BSS on Showdown and kind of show off BSS Factory. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. We did hit 500 subscribers, which is huge, and I really appreciate all the support. And we will catch you in the next video.